What up, guys? Started a little late to the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. It's 8:30 here, but I was running late. They're starting off with the female Women's in the Bank match, and they're doing a really great intro promo for it, showing the history of the women's title, prior champs, Lita, Lunger Blaze, Trish, going down that line. They didn't show Mae Young, or I don't think Mae Young ever did win it, but the other one did. You can't remember her name. Stop fighting. Good Lord. All right. The promo video is still going on, but it's just them all talking, I'm going to win, I'm going to win. Thank you. I'm still going to go with my pick on this one. I don't know why, but I'm going to say it's Natalya. Wow, the video seems really slow here. It's another new phone, so bear with me, guys. Alright, I'm going to stop here for now. And I'll say this, they are still hyping Tamina up like she's going to win this thing. I just got a big chuckle out of it. She cleared the house, cleared the ring, and then she went to go pick up the ladder, the first ladder to set it up, and she struggled picking it up. And we're supposed to believe she's going to win this thing. They called her the most dominant female in the WWE. And then Charlotte came in and whooped her ass and cleared the ring too, so that's it for now. Hang in there. Natalya's making the first move for the Money in the Bank briefcase. She even has her hands on it, for Christ's sake. Wow. She was the only one in the ring too, and then Charlotte just climbed the ladder and she knocked her down twice. This is really, if she wins like this is like 2-3 minutes into this match. She's fighting Flair again. Okay, now Flair's got her on her shoulders and has her off the ladder. I was going to say, man, that was going to be a really short, historic match. I'm starting to notice some really weak ring work. Like Natalya goes to body slam Becky Lynch onto a ladder and barely throws her on top of it. Carmella and Flair were on top of the ladder, and Tamina knocked the ladder over, which is supposed to send the girls both flopping into the ring ropes. Carmella barely touches the ring rope, and Flair maybe lands her elbow on it, and then they fling back like they landed on it super hard. Like, these girls aren't taking the required bumps. They're not making it look like the men do, I should say. That's just so far. Carmella struggled to pick up the ladder too. This doesn't look really good for the women. They're trying, but when, it's, I don't know. I'm not crapping on this match, but it's not even over yet, but I'm just pointing out what I'm watching. And a lot of this match has just been the women fighting each other up and down the ladder in the middle of the ring since it's been set up. I'd say, like I said, about 50% of it. Then some chick comes in, knocks it over onto the ropes until some other chick picks it back up, and then they do it again. Charlotte with an impressive top rope. It wasn't her backflip, it was like a front flip into a front flip turned into a backflip midair into Natalya and Tamina outside. I don't think I've ever seen her do it before. I'm watching the replay. It's pretty damn impressive. Carmella was alone in the ring, making her climb up the ladder. She was early celebrating things she had at one. Then Becky Lynch came in, tipped the ladder on her, and she barely tapped the ring ropes again. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So when Becky Lynch was climbing the ladder, James Ellsworth came in and tipped her off the ladder. But now James Ellsworth went to go and wake up Carmella, and the crowd started like chanting yes, 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 and he got it in his head. Oh my God, he's got it! James Ellsworth got the Money in the briefcase. Oh, but he's handing it to Carmella. Wow. And the bell rang. It's legit. Christian, you're right. But okay, yeah, the refs are coming. No, you were right, but they're not going to let it happen. The refs are saying he's not legal. Well, that was a good swerve. I thought he was trying to win the match for himself. Oh, shit. Oops, this is still on. Wow. While they're claiming because the bell rang, the match is over. So she is officially the Women's in the Bank first ever ladder match winner. Did I say Money in the Bank or ladder? Whatever I said. Well, that was the big swerve, the WWE Anything Can Happen swerve. I saw a couple people predict her for a winner, but the majority didn't. Well, it's going to be interesting. She's in the welcoming committee. We'll see if Natalya and Tamina turn on her, because technically she's still pretty much a newbie. But I guess she's always been SmackDown, so I still don't know how that group works. But oh well, first match down. It wasn't historic by any means from prior Money in the Bank matches. It was just the first women's one. Like, when you see the replays of this stuff, it's, I don't know. But one and done, it's in the bank. I guess they didn't want to injure these chicks. Carmella's the Money in the Bank winner. Lana's cutting a very confident promo. If she wins tonight, man, I don't know what to think. I'm not going to, like, ish all over it, but be pretty damn shocking. Like I said, that promo was a little bit way too confident. Next matchup, New Day versus Usos. The New Day's coming out now. Let's see if they all spent another 20 grand on ring gear. Bootios. I can't tell. I don't know. Big E shaking his ass. For those wondering, it's Big E and Kofi wrestling the Usos. About 2-3 minutes in, no one's really in control. But right now they're kind of dominating Jey Uso. Kofi was hitting the ropes, and the outside Uso pulled the rope down, and Kofi went backwards over the rope. It looked like he landed head first. It's a pretty nasty spill. And since then, the Usos have just been beating the crap out of him outside of the ring. They're going to do a tag team move, suplexing him into the ring post, it looks like. Yeah. That's something new. Kofi just trying to win this thing with some submission hold I've never seen him use. And then one of the Usos broke it up, and he took care of him, and he was able to hit the SOS, and it was a 2.5 count, man. Pretty damn close. Big E just tried to spear the Usos, and they gave him double knee to the head. He was tied up in the ropes. They went to go and charge him, clothesline him over. He ducked and clotheslined them both outside the ring. And then Kofi climbed the top rope and just did some like backwards fall. That's what it looked like. He just went like this and fell and landed on the Usos. Ah, jeez. They can't be winning this. They're setting up their finisher. They hit it. Oh, the Uso, whichever Uso it is, just pulled the other one out. Thank God. Well, there you go. This will continue, I'm sure, just because of the finish. After they got that weird fall by Kofi, or that near pinfall, I mean, they just basically walked out around the ring till the count out, grabbed their titles, and left. So they won by count out, or they're still champions by count out, even though New Day won. Titles don't change hands by countouts. So I'm sure we'll be watching this again in another 4 weeks. I just thought of something. Where was the 6th woman in the Money in the Bank match that was tweeted out? It didn't happen. I did see online that Maria and Mike Bennett did show up at the airport before the pay-per-view. And I'm thinking Well, they didn't get involved in the Money in the Bank match. If they're showing up. I'm thinking if they still do, they get involved in the Naomi match. And cost her the match. And Lana wins. Now, of course, you can't predict that, so I shouldn't count against my predictions. So far, I'm I'm not 2 for 2. I'm 1 for 1. Damn it. So, I don't know. Well, we'll see how this one goes. Lana's outfit is stunning. Lots of skin showing. I just now noticed it. Got to get that out there for all the looky-loos, I guess. So have fun looking that up. Curious to see how this match goes. It starts off with Lana showboating and strutting. And Naomi takes her to the corner, starts throwing bows and kicking her. But Lana came right out, grabbed her by the hair, threw her to the ground, just starts chucking her around the ring. She's ragdolling her right now, shockingly. Naomi gets right up and sweeps the leg. Hits the ropes and then drops to her knees and slaps her in the face. Now she's dragging her around by the hair. Bulldogs her into the second ring corner turnbuckle. A lot of action. Naomi's on the top ropes. Missed. Lana goes for the pin. She wasn't even laying down. She was sitting up on her knees, and Lana goes for the pin. That was dumb. That was dumb. Now Naomi rolled outside the ring, and now she's being pulled back in by her hair. Wow. Lana with the big boot. Lana's been working the legs. She supposedly has Naomi injured, but she's been very leggy. She's been getting some really high kicks and stuff on Naomi. I knew it. Oh. Carmella's cashing in. The match isn't even over. I don't get it. This has never happened before. She acted like she was going to cash it in, and now she's telling Lana to go on with the match. Not much happened after the match started again. Naomi rolled Lana into the hot chick, a submission move, and got Lana to tap. I don't know if she's gonna, Carmella's gonna cash in or not. She's acting like she's going to. Now she says not right now. That was good there for a minute. Lana's overall performance, it was a hell of a lot better than her WrestleMania tag team match she had. I won't say she shocked me, but she might shock others. It was actually, like I said, she's very flexible. She got some really high kicks, big boots, stuff like that. I think that's going to be her game plan or in the ring. She might have an actual pretty good future. But obviously, I think she's just going to go after Carmella now because all she did was stare her down as she left the ring. Or she's going to cost Carmella the title or the shot at the title when she cashes in. I can already see it. I think this is Mike and Maria coming out. It's a new theme song. Yup, here they are. They're getting quite a reaction for people who online claim no one was going to give a shit about these guys. Well, it will be interesting to see them, you know they're going to collide with Miz and Maurice at some point.
For those of you ladies
The WWE made Mike Bennett take Maria Kanellis' last name. And they're even letting her keep her little gimmick of being the first lady of wrestling. Shocking. It's kind of like they're continuing Mike Bennett's character from TNA, The Miracle, except it's more of an exaggerated version. And they're acting head over heels in love. That's really going to get old with the fans. That's what they're going to be doing like what Miz and Maurice do, and the fans kind of boo. They're doing it to like a whole new level. So I don't know what to think. I don't know. We'll see how this new gimmick goes. They have a whole plethora of legends out here for the Orton match. Greg Gagne. I didn't even think he was still alive. Larry the Axe Henning. Oh my lord. Okay. He's totally different from the last time I seen him. Baron Von Raschke. Holy shit. Now that guy I definitely thought was dead. What the hell? Next is Sergeant Slaughter. Bob Orton, Orton's dad's there. Even Ric Flair is sitting there. It makes me really wonder what's gonna happen. They didn't fly all these guys in for S's and giggles. I'm not saying they're hopping the guardrail or anything, but we'll see. Jinder Mahal comes out first, odd for a champion. He came out looking very terroristy, and then he ripped his mask off, which is probably a good thing to do. Is this new music? Well, we'll see what happens. They also said that Harley Race was supposed to be here tonight, but if you don't know, he fell and got hurt, and he's hospitalized. He's supposed to have been really messed up. So he was going to be there tonight too. I would have loved to see what he looks like. Randy was on fire from the start. Controlled the match for about 2-3 minutes. Anything Jinder tried to do, Orton was all over it. Jinder was able to hip toss Orton outside the ring where he kind of landed awkwardly. He might have tweaked his knee, I can't tell. Randy Orton just basically threw Jinder Mahal in the lap of all the old legends that are outside the ring, which is kind of funny. Slaughter's laughing, but none of the other guys really are. But now Orton's back in control. Jinder almost had the pin there. But see, he's been working Orton pretty good. He dropped him leg first into the announcer's table, the bad knee. A couple minutes later, he knee dropped him into the guardrail outside the ring. He's just been working on that leg ever since. The momentum has deeply shifted in favoring. Oh, now it looks like he's going for. I thought he was going to go for the STFU or the STF, but he's got it halfway and he's just twisting the leg up. I guess it's a submission. Jinder has Orton in the figure 4, just reeling in pain, and Flair's just sitting there going. I don't think this match is nearly over yet, but it's an interesting, fun match. Orton's trying to rock his way. He just reversed the figure 4. I don't know how that works. I've never tried it, but I know for a fact the figure 4 hurts like hell. Randy hits the first RKO. Nearly pinned Jinder, but the Sin Brothers, whatever, they grabbed Jinder's leg and put it under the rope. And then Orton cried and moaned, and now he got them banned from ringside. The Sin Brothers, on their way out, decided to go after all the old-timers, and eventually did grab Bob Orton. And they were acting like they were going to punch him out. Orton came over for the save. And he's just laying waste to the Sin Brothers right now. He just dropped one on his back on the barricade. Dragging the same guy now, looks like, over to the announce tables to go probably RKO him on it. No, same thing, but he's backdrop. Same thing he did to the poor little SOB at the last pay-per-view. Dropped him on his head on the announce table. He's going after the other one now, pulling him back over the guardrail. He's ripping off the tops of the announcers' tables. He RKO'd Samir outside of the ring onto the mat. And then he went after the other brother that was laying on the table and RKO'd him through the announce table. Jinder Mahal is back up and on his feet, but he's not exactly mobile. He just got kicked. Just hit Orton with the Colossus. That's it. He won. People are pissed. It sucked the air out of the room. They were all very much so behind Orton. You can just see people just with disgust on their face. So I was right. Mahal wins. The reign of Jinder continues. This is some filler match. Somebody trashed the Fashion Police, his headquarters, and then they gave them a video that said if you want to find out who did it, be in the ring tonight. I don't know if this is a match. They're in their ring gear. Oh, I was going to say, the people in the video were blacked out with voice changer, but they looked very large. And everybody was going to say that, I can't remember who, but it's turning out to be the Ascension. So the Ascension's getting dusted off and getting a pay-per-view match. I'm gonna say the Ascension wins just because I want them to win. I don't know. Jesus Christ, Connor is just getting thick. Or it's Victor, I don't know, the big guy. He is puffy. Breezango successfully beat what's their names? Those guys I said a minute ago. What? Victor and Connor, I don't know. They lost. Alright. Next up is the men's Money in the Bank match. They had another great, excellent promo for that, leading up to it from all the prior winners and matches. Nice nostalgia video. AJ and Ziggler are squawking early in the middle of the ring. Zayn's coming out next. From the start, Corbin jumped Nakamura on the way out to the ring during his entrance. I'm sure he'll come back at some point, but right now it's just 5-on-5. Not 5-on-5, but 5-participant match. I've been falling asleep here and there for this match. Nakamura has not reappeared. Sami Zayn just sunset flipped Dolph Ziggler off the top of the ladder, which then turned it into a power bomb. That was about 15 feet up in the air. They are doing an excellent job of teasing everybody of winning this briefcase. AJ was undoing the briefcase. Ziggler moved the ladder away. He's trying to unhook the briefcase, but he just couldn't, and he just fell probably 20 feet from the briefcase to the ring apron. And Ziggler's laughing. That was a hell of a fall. Oops. Shinsuke's music hits, and he's coming back out to the ring, injured. He's faking injuries or nursing them. Corbin's ready with a ladder that he spears at Nakamura and misses. Nakamura's just unleashing knees and kicks all over Baron. The crowd is still singing his song even though it's not playing. Baron catches a leg to stop the kicks, but he kicks him with the other leg. Nakamura is dissecting everybody one by one. I don't think anybody didn't get a King Saiza. Is that the name of one of his finishing moves? The knee kick to the face. And he's going for a ladder, which there are a lot of them strewn about outside the ring. Just beat the crap. But Owens has his hand on this one. He's fighting Nakamura for it for whatever reason. Nakamura takes out Kevin Owens with a Kinshasa outside the ring, and he's pushing the ladder into the ring. He's the only one up on his feet right now. Shinsuke and AJ meet in the middle of the ring. They were going to climb the ladder, and they said screw it and pushed it to the side. They're getting ready to face off. The crowd is hyped for it. They each exchanged ish fire of kicks and blows. AJ was setting up for the Pele kick, but it was blocked, and Nakamura put him in some sort of a sleeper submission. AJ got out of that. Nakamura was setting up for the Kinshasa again, and AJ blocked it with his version, you know, that Superman punch he does off the top rope. And now both of them are laid out in the middle of the ring. The ladder came back into play, and they both have exhaustively climbed to the top of it, and they're doing the standard back and forth punches, near collapses off the ladder. Nakamura's had his hand twice on the briefcase. They're both winding up and hitting each other at the same time. AJ is going for it. They're slapping each other's hands. So here comes Baron Corbin. Baron's setting up the ladder, and he's running up there. Oh, God, not like this. This is it. Here it is. He's struggling to get the briefcase. And he got it. It was pretty obvious he was going to win the minute AJ and Nakamura fell. They both just bolted out. Yeah, people aren't happy with this one either. They just bolted out of the ring, so you knew no one was going to stop them. But what I saw while I was sleeping, they did a really good job of making it look like everybody was going to win this. Sami Zayn looked pretty hot there for a while. Everybody got the showcase. I just didn't see the move that they're talking about, that they can't believe that Owens is still up and fighting. So I'm going to have to rewind this and watch it again. So I think, what did I do? I went 2 for 3, but these Money in the Bank matches, I don't know, you can't predict them. Alright, pay-per-view. It was... I give it a B. Oh, and in case anybody's wondering, they did do a pre-match. It was the Clones versus the Hype Bros. And the Hype Bros did win, and nobody turned heel and attacked one another after it, so the Hype Bros are still together. I know those were a lot of people's predictions too. So the Hype Bros are still around for now. I don't know if this is the end of the pay-per-view because they're still doing a lot of yapping. There must be a lot of extra time left over. Corbin has some makeup around his eye. It looks like they were covering a black eye possibly. It was... Yeah, his eye is pretty swollen on this side, this eye. I wonder. Alright guys, well that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Leave comments. Tell me what you think. Hit like. Hit share. Hit the notification button. All that good stuff. Next video is probably going to be the drawing for all the giveaway stuff. I don't know where everybody is. I know it's summertime and YouTube's probably not as important, but I don't know where they're at, but not my fault. Alright guys, that's it for now. I'll catch you guys later. I'll see you, Viking out.